So what's up, guys? It's been a very minute tuning into the Brain Brain podcast. Talk about real life stories from real people. It's available on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, so you can just check it. I have tons of episodes, and today is the episode 37 where I've invited a festival manager. He's been out and about, especially in October. I've seen him everywhere in events. And yeah, we've known each other for years, but this is like the first time of me talking to him face to face. So without further ado, Brandon Chin, welcome to the Brain Brain podcast, man.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, man. Thank you for saying yes for the podcast. And what do you do? What was for breakfast today?
What I had for breakfast?
Yeah.
I had bakute.
Damn, where?
Brunch.
Okay,
Go funky.
brunch. Go funky.
Yeah, go funky,
Okay. Your top 3 choices to put in bakute. What are they?
The pork meatball,
Okay.
and then the 3-layer pork,
Mm-hmm.
and soft bone.
Alamak, no
Yeah.
pork ribs.
No, lazy to chew.
I'm a big fan of pork ribs, so
Yeah.
why am I telling this one? Yeah. So that's lunch for you, and alright, that's a good lunch.
Yeah.
Alright, so usually I'll kickstart the podcast with 6 categories of cards here. It's called Icebreaker, where we'll want to know more about Brandon Chin. So there are 6 categories of the in the cards. We have dreams, life lessons, exposed, courage, beliefs, and self-awareness. Choose 2 out of the 6 cards there.
What were the cards again?
Yeah, it's dreams, life lessons, exposed, courage, beliefs, and self-awareness.
I don't know. You can just speak for me.
Oh, you don't wanna?
Yeah.
Okay. Life lessons should be number 1 because a lot of stories coming out from life lessons. So I'll choose that for you.
Okay.
And you don't want to choose another one? No. Okay.
And then. I don't know.
Okay.
Exposed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, which one you want to start first?
Start with the
Life lessons.
Life lessons.
Yellow.
What lie did your parents tell you because they thought it was in your best interest?
Oh.
What lie did your parents?
Take your time. No worries.
Let me see.
When you were a kid, probably you say, "Oh, we don't have money to buy you this." Yeah.
I think a very very memorable event. I think incident was when I got an offer from Matrix.
Oh.
Labuan.
Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't want to go.
Oh, okay. So you rejected lah.
So I rejected.
Yeah.
And then my parents say that I wanted to do hotel management or like tourism.
Right.
Or hospitality.
Right.
Then they said, oh, you can't earn or you can't make money in the industry.
Right.
Yeah. So I didn't. Yeah, I was a bit rebellious. So I didn't. I didn't go to Matrix. I didn't want to go Matrix.
Right.
Yeah.
So you stay here lah.
Yeah. They said I cannot do that
Okay.
course or that subject.
Right.
But 3 years later, my sister took up that course.
Doro.
Audelia.
Yeah. Audelia.
So since she took that one, until now she's still in the hotel industry.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. So management is it runs in the family lah.
I guess so.
We jump
Not really.
straight.
Not my
really.
parents.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So the green one.
The green one.
Yeah.
What's this? Exposed.
Yeah, exposed.
Whoa. What's the saddest memory from your childhood?
Damn.
Wow.
So sad. From lying to your lying about the one, rejecting the course to the saddest memory.
It's not really with my childhood though.
Okay.
That was after Form 5 already.
Mm.
Saddest memory. Not sure. Pretty good childhood, I would say.
Right.
Yeah.
Lots of pet.
Yeah.
No.
Not really. What's the saddest memory from your childhood?
Yeah. Could be from childhood lah. Anything lah. It doesn't have to be childhood.
Saddest memory.
Yeah. You don't answer? No, nothing in your head?
Yeah, not really.
Yeah.
But maybe the saddest memory from my childhood is I wish my grandfather was still alive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I don't have a lot of memory of my paternal grandfather.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that is one of the wishes that you want to have.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Rest in peace to your grandparents. All right, so let's jump straight to Brandon Chin. All right. As a festival manager, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is your job scope actually?
Ooh.
Yeah, let's just go straight there. Wait, before that,
Yeah.
After Form 5, you went to hotel management?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
So I was like in a protest mode, right?
All right, okay.
So then a friend called me up and then said, "Hey, you want to do law? But we start with A levels first." I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?"
Okay.
So I didn't think much. Then I went to register for that course. A levels in law and economics. Planning to do law degree.
Right.
Yeah, at the local college.
Right.
And then halfway through, I decided to change my course. Then I took up, my college had a new program. So it was an American degree program.
Oh.
So they have a very interesting subjects. And then I saw that I was smarter. So I looked into the coursework and all that, right? The subjects they're offering. And I was like, oh, okay. So I changed my 360, new course.
Right.
To psychology and communications.
From law to psychology.
Yeah, double major.
Okay.
Law was interesting at first.
Yeah.
Like criminal law and all that. But then it got very dry.
Right.
Yeah. Too dry for me.
Right.
I don't think it suits me.
Right.
Yeah.
You got bored of it lah.
Yeah, I got bored of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then psychology.
Yeah, I feel like it's not working out for me. Then I saw there was communications and psychology. And I can do both at the same time.
Yeah.
So why not? Yeah. And I enjoyed the entire 4 years doing that.
Okay, psychology. Degree. How do you combine both into one? Psychology and communication.
There's quite a few subjects that you can take in the same. I just had to take a few more extra compared to other course.
Right.
Just to have a double major.
Right. Oh, it's a double major.
Yeah. And I don't regret it. Yeah. Because I really enjoy the classes and subjects.
Then after that.
So I finished my degree in the US.
Right.
I had my final year in the US. Then I came back. I didn't know what to do at that time. I didn't really, because I had internship in psychology, right? At the counseling center. I didn't enjoy doing counseling.
Okay.
But I ended up doing events for the counselor, running an awareness program, like suicide, depression or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's events, based, like programs, workshops, seminars.
Awareness programs lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I enjoy doing that. So I didn't want to do counseling. It was very tiring for me. When I came back, a friend was halfway opening a cafe, and then I bumped into him while I was like strolling along Carpenter Street. Then he was like, "Oh, okay." Then he needed help.
Yeah.
That time, so I said, "Oh, I'm free now. I can help you."
Wrong place.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, wrong place. So I ended up working there for like 2 years. Managing the cafe and a little B&B upstairs.
Right.
Yeah.
You have a share with.
No, I don't have a share.
Oh, just work there.
Yeah, I just work there. Yeah.
Right.
It's just helping my friend Ivan that time.
Right.
Very good friend of mine from school. Yeah. Yeah.
So
then after that, actually halfway through, I don't know what happened to me, but I decided to do a master's. It's like a a research program.
Okay.
At the same time doing my master's in
okay.
communications, specifically crisis communication.
Oh, here?
in Unimas.
Unimas.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Then
okay.
halfway through, I got offered for a corporate job. My first corporate job, Uber.
Uber.
So I worked for Uber for 2 years.
I see.
Yeah.
Then Grab kan?
Then Uber left Southeast Asia, and then I was absorbed into Grab
Right.
for a few months. Then I moved on to a totally different industry, but like same kind of working environment, different environment, but working, how you say, some things that I do for different industry.
Yeah.
In a retail and property, I would say. Yeah. So it was that place was going through a restructuring. So turning all space into new spaces.
Right.
Yeah. So that time they were doing a new food court and food lounge and then a co-working space, a studio. So it's like it became a lifestyle space instead of previously it was a shopping mall. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Where is this? Yeah.
The Hills.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was there to help them to set up the co-working space, the grounds.
The grounds.
Yes.
I was about to say common ground. Yeah. It's different. yeah.
But at the same time, they were also restructuring that. They had a new food court and a food lounge.
Yep.
And then a studio and then like a whole different concept.
Yeah.
From a mall turning into a lifestyle hub. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we had that time that we get in the bordering.
Yeah.
Into that space as well. Yeah.
Right.
Then after that, I joined a private museum gallery. Yeah.
Not with Borneo cultures.
No. There was this state-run government.
Right.
It's public. So, but I joined a private museum. Yeah, Brook Museums.
Oh.
Yeah. I was which is in charge of the Fort Margarita. Oh. And they have a little gallery at the Rani Gallery at the Orchard House.
Right. So you're part of the team.
So and then I end up like doing tourism, that kind of stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's like one big circle.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We have all this.
But it wasn't planned.
Yeah.
So it was just opportunity arise.
Right.
Then I was offered the job.
Right.
So I said, okay, yeah, sure, why not?
Have you ever wondered like why do you get all these opportunities? Huh?
I have no idea. Yeah, I always wonder, but it just come. Like sometimes you're just so busy working, you don't think about like, oh, what should I do next and whatever.
Right.
Just take it, whatever comes.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you believe it's the word of mouth and people can see your work ethics that you do?
Probably, yeah. Most of the time is for Kuching, because Kuching, like Sarawak, for that matter, it's really word of mouth.
Right.
And it's like because of who you know,
right,
and who you work with and all that. Yeah.
Connections lah.
Connections.
Okay,
so Kuching is like a sort of it's a city with a small town vibe.
Yeah.
So everyone's very close knit.
Right.
It's a close knit community.
Right.
Yeah.
Have a drink first. More questions coming. And he has explained a lot on the things that he's been doing. So I would like to know, okay, now that we're talking about Kuching, right? Mm-hmm. What do you think of Kuching as a whole, especially as a festival manager?
As a whole, I think Kuching is on its way to be a festival destination.
Right.
Yeah, because all these great opportunities and there's so many talents that we have. There's a lot of chance to grow.
Right.
Yeah, but being said, there's a lot of things to improve also as well.
Right.
If you want to bring in more footfall to the city or to the state, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to increase our like things like infra.
Correct.
Like more flights in.
Yeah.
If more flights in means you need to have more hotels.
Yep. Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, and then also public transport. Simple things like that.
Yeah. But you do see that.
But
it's
all this,
growing.
But it's growing, with the new train system and ART and hydrogen buses and all that. Yeah, which is good, I guess.
Is that part of your vision and mission back then? Like I want to be part of the team where I want to change Kuching from being a dead city to a very vibrant, lively, loud city. Yeah,
actually, it's one of the reasons why I'm so involved in About Kuching, because we sort of like shared the same vision and mission.
Right.
People always say Kuching is very boring. Like don't know when they come. You have friends coming over.
Yeah.
So what to do in Kuching?
Yeah.
Nightlife, not much,
Waterfront.
All you can do is, even waterfront is like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You just go there for a quick stroll and take selfies, and then
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to do.
I mean, to be fair, right? It'll be easy for those non-halal ones because nightlife, bars, you have bars everywhere.
Yeah.
But what about those friends who are Muslims? Like,
Correct.
can I tell them?
Or some friends who are not Muslim who also doesn't drink.
Oh yeah.
I
True,
mean,
true.
Yeah, so I also have friends like that. Eat only,
Yeah.
go visit all our kopitiams.
Yeah. Very limited.
The Premier 101,
Yeah,
all those. Just eating.
Yeah.
And then breakfast, and we are very proud of our breakfast.
Very.
Breakfast food. So like laksa, kolomi is all breakfast place.
Yeah.
So the best thing if you want the first time to Kuching is to enjoy all the breakfast places.
Yeah. Yeah, but only breakfast lah, only daylight lah.
Yeah.
When at night.
When you have laksa at night, like not so.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not many good laksa at night.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. True. Okay, let's have a drink. I'm so thirsty as well.
Very hot.
Very hot as well. Yep. So, all right, let's go back to the question earlier on.
Mm-hmm.
What's your job scope?
My job scope as a festival manager. It sounds nice, right? Festival manager. Actually, it's like a general manager, like general worker, you know what I mean?
All right.
Because you have to oversee the whole entire festival as a whole, right? Like the running and the management of festival. So there's everything from like site management, set up, set down, the decor.
All right, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna put you an example lah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's set up an event, Oktoberfest at the spring. Okay, what are you gonna do first?
Spring Oktoberfest. It's not called Oktoberfest anymore. It's called Spring Sundown.
All right. Okay.
So the Sundown is actually managed and run entirely by the spring management.
Oh, all right. Not you.
So they were very happy to be part of WAK in the calendar.
Right.
Yeah, because I think we share the same vision. You want to have to let people know that there's this thing happening. Yeah, in early of October.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So setting up is crazy because it's outdoor.
Yeah.
You want to have the marquee tents.
Yeah.
If you don't put marquee tents, rain.
Yeah.
If you put marquee tents, it'll be hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And transparent is nicer, but it's hot.
Yeah.
If you use white, it's not so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things to consider.
Yeah.
Pros and cons.
So that is part of your job lah.
Not really my job. Actually, it's Spring's job.
Thank you.
But it's Spring's job. Yeah.
Right.
I go there and like make hoo-ha only.
Right. Okay, so give us an example lah, like as a festival manager. Okay, how would you start from A to the completion of the project? What do you usually do?
Okay. I think I have to give it up to my team.
Okay.
Because the whole team, the A team, our A team, right?
Right.
Really, really good team. We couldn't have pulled it off without each and every one of them being in the team.
Yep.
So everyone has a part to do.
Right.
Different areas. So there's social media, there's marketing. No one's doing marketing. Social media, photography, video, design, merchandise. What else? Yeah, a lot more. And then also like music and staging.
Right.
Yeah. So all these different key people, they're in charge of their own department, I would say.
All right.
Yeah. So what we do is we come together before the event and then just, okay, we need to do this and we need to do this. And then just make sure everything runs smoothly. So I will come in between.
Okay.
Make sure to tie the loose ends.
Yeah.
Make sure, like government liaison, apply for permits and all this administrative stuff, a lot of paperwork.
Right.
Talking to sponsors, media partners, marketing, promotion, publicity. Yeah.
So
a lot more. Like contractor and vendor management as well.
Right.
Even like we also decide as a team, like the concept and the design for the festival as a whole. Yeah, like how it should feel, how it's looking and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
Your target markets.
Yeah.
And all that.
Correct. Our audience.
Lighting, sound.
Yes, very, very important.
Yeah.
Very important.
One of the things that people...
Actually, I just found out that I mean, like lighting is a whole area on its own. Like expertise.
Yeah.
Field.
Yeah.
Just for lighting. Like
Yeah.
we also have to consider from the photography point of view, because
Right.
apparently green is not so good for photography.
What color again?
Green.
Green.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So green lighting, like you know when you have the follow spot, the moving head, the spotlights.
Right.
So if you have too much green, it's not good for photography.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Today
So
I learned.
I learned that too.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, I learned something new almost every day.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the beauty. Yeah. Being a project manager lah.
Correct.
Right. What are some of the notable events that you have managed?
Within WAK
Or
like
any
other. So notable, I would say What About Kuching for sure, because it's like a 1 month festival.
Right. How do you work with that within that 1 month, dude? How do you
have
get the
no
energy and all that?
Oh my god, it's not even 1 month. It's actually the like 3.5 months before that.
True,
like,
correct.
The entire
Yeah.
time. So it's like on full gear
Yeah.
for the whole 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, even like post festival, we still have to follow up with reports and paperwork.
Postmortem.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, correct. So yeah, so What About Kuching is definitely one of the most notable event that I manage. I was also helping with Borneo Sonic Music Festival early October, and also See You Sarawak early of the year. So I would say, yeah,
I see.
Creatively unique. Sarawak. Have you heard?
Yeah. I was there.
Yeah. So it was not just the thing happening at the old courthouse at the fashion show and all that, the music element, and then we also have the food bazaar sort of at the Padang Merdeka. Yeah. So that is quite a big project for me personally, because I learned a lot also from there.
Yeah.
It's intense. Like, doing things at Padang Merdeka is not easy.
Right. Okay, let's talk about that particular event, the CU event.
Yeah.
We have two different events, two different venues, Padang Merdeka and Old Courthouse.
Yes.
How do you divide?
It was supposed to be at Padang Merdeka. It was supposed to be, instead of Padang Merdeka, it was supposed to be at Waterfront. So it's like close by to...
Yeah.
But I think...
clashes of events?
Correct, clashes of events.
Yeah,
correct. Yeah, so we cannot use the Waterfront.
Yeah.
So we have to move everything to Padang Merdeka.
Right.
Yeah. So I also learned a lot of things from that part of the job.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you have to speak to the council for the arrangement, the booking, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not easy lah. It's not easy. I mean, there's a lot of steps. Yeah, so the best is to prepare early and to apply all the necessary paperwork and all that. Yeah.
Adhere to the policy.
Yes.
Paperwork
Yes.
and all that.
Yeah. Have to work very closely with the council.
Right.
For this. Yeah. It's not just renting the space. You also have to think about cleanliness. You have to think about traffic control.
Yep.
You have to think about power supply, and then
water supply
as well. Oh my goodness, there's so many things to
toilet.
Consider. Yes, portable toilets if they don't have toilets there.
Yeah.
Wow, it's crazy.
Yeah. Even it's event
site management.
Yes, it's not just about what's in front.
No,
but also what's on the side, what's at the back.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, how long have you been doing this? As a festival manager.
I think. Like really full on is just this past 2 years.
2 years.
2 years, yeah. The past post pandemic lah. But before that, I was just volunteering or just helping out.
Oh,
yeah. Right. I wasn't really like into it because I have my day job. So I even my day job, my previous jobs, I also run internal events.
Right.
Yeah. But other than that, I was just volunteering maybe for like Rainforest World Music Festival, Kuching Jazz Festival,
Fringe Fest,
maybe Country Music Festival. So so I was just helping out, like volunteering, just for the weekend, because they are usually during the weekends.
Yeah.
That's where I escape work for a bit, to just go and experience all this lah.
Right.
So since I'm always volunteering, right, it's like during pandemic maybe I should just go full on in events.
Yeah. What made you to have that plunge, to go full time?
Because I left my previous job during the pandemic, so I was just taking a break because I was just working.
This was Grab, yeah?
No, post Grab, and then the Hills, and then Brook Museums.
Right,
so after Brook Museums, I left during the pandemic, and then I took a break because I was just stop and just try to see what I actually want to do.
Yeah.
So the pandemic time actually gave me a lot of time to think and what do I really want to do. Yeah. So in the end, I just okay, let's just do events since I'm always already somehow involved in events around and in Kuching.
Right. So, I'm curious to know, in every career line, right, you must have a mentor that you look up to. Do you have someone that, okay, I want to be like this guy as an event manager in Kuching, or probably no one in particular that you looked up to?
Actually, I do. I actually got very inspired for the past volunteering. Sorry. Wow.
Yeah.
I was volunteering for Rainforest World Music Festival since 2014 after I came back from the States. So it's almost 10 years
Right.
volunteering. So I was working under this artistic director and the production manager, Junlin and Yu Pui.
Right.
So these two, they are so good at their job. We are very lucky and blessed, I think, to be actually working under them.
Right.
Because it's so easy. They make it so easy for us.
Right.
They did their homework. They know what is what. During the briefing, 1 month before the festival, we are already being briefed of what to do. And then exactly like from A to Z.
Right.
So we will not miss anything. And we go to the festival, it's like fully prepared. So I think, yeah, that's why I look up to them. They are very detailed, very organized, and they know what they want for the festival.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The artistic director and production manager, I would say.
Right.
Yeah.
So you do
Previously. Yeah.
see them as your inspiration.
Yeah. So they actually inspired me to like running big events like that, like a festival. Yeah, you know, involve like international artists.
Right.
A lot of stakeholders.
Yeah.
And then volunteers again. And then with your contractors, you know, like the sound and light provider, furnitures, you know, simple thing like even who is going to prepare mineral water, you know, at the workshops, you know, stuff like that, little things.
Yeah. Little things that people don't actually notice.
Correct.
But it does play a major
a
role,
big
dude.
difference,
Yeah. Hospitality.
Yes, correct. So I learned a lot from them, and still inspired by them.
Right.
That's what kept me moving towards this field, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. For this job, right?
Yeah.
You do need to be an extroverted.
Oh
Because
yes,
you do-
actually yes, have to.
You deal
And
with.
I hate speaking in front of camera.
Yeah.
What more to say at a press conference or whatever?
Right.
It's not my strong suit. But for this job, I really had to
Yeah.
like speaking like live interview or live TV.
Right.
Oh my god, that's crazy, nerve wracking for me. Yeah.
Face the media and all that.
Yes. And then try to at the same time you are like nervous. At the same time, you try not to say the wrong things or the wrong information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you snapped.
Yeah. Correct. So I have to stay calm most of the time.
Yeah.
But I look calm, but actually I'm like shaking inside.
You should hear the heartbeat, man.
I know, right? I don't know how many beats per second or per minute.
Right.
Yeah.
So all these years, right, that you have been as a project manager, as a festival manager, what sort of traits or skills that you have possessed?
I would say people skills.
People skills.
Yeah, in like interpersonal communication. You know, like talking to different people.
Yeah.
Different people interact differently.
Right. Correct.
So I think that's one that is very important.
You have to
because especially like a festival, you're involved a lot of people.
Yep.
A lot of parties.
Yep.
And then a lot of I would say stakeholders. Yeah. So you have to be really, really patient and know who is who and what is what. Yeah.
You have to know how to read the room well.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Man, people skills.
People skills. That's because I usually if I don't like that person, I remember don't like that person.
Yeah.
But for my job, I cannot.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether I like or don't like the person, I still have to do my job.
You have to be a pro,
I
lah.
have to be a pro. Not to say I'm a fake.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah,
Thick face.
sometimes a lot of thick face
Yeah.
going on. Sometimes you have to just be. And sometimes you just have to humble yourself.
Oh.
Yeah, correct.
Right.
Yeah, just
Right. How do you handle the pressure, dude?
pressure.
Yeah. A lot of pressure, I believe.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Yeah.
It's not even helping my hypertension. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think my outlet is I have different how you say ways lah. Maybe best is supposed to be the healthiest one is sports,
Exercise. lah.
exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm just too tired.
Right.
Like to even go for a run or whatever. But I always have a good meal. The most important thing is to have a good meal at least once a day.
Right.
Yeah. So breakfast, I always believe in the power breakfast.
Right.
A good kolomi, a bowl of kolomi. Oh, just for me to start the day.
Any recommendation where?
I think it's a very personal thing.
Right.
Different people has different type of kolomi that they like. Yeah. So it really depends.
And for
what
you?
type of kolomi. My personal favorite that I always go to is the beef noodle at Green Hill Corner.
Oh, yeah.
This anytime is
Top.
the good thing.
Top notch.
Yeah. And then other kolomis I will go to like Hon Hin.
Hong Hin, where is
Hon
this?
Hin is at Ebor Road, opposite RJ.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I have this little lesser known kolomi place that I always go to. Usually if I go alone, I would go a quick breakfast. So I would go to the one in Green Road. It's at Sang Kwong.
Opposite Chong Lin Plaza.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
But
But not the one by the main road. It's like behind the shop houses.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's hidden. It's quite hidden.
Right.
That's where I always go if I'm rushing or just a me time,
Right.
a long time. Yeah, so I would go there.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also one more at Gala City.
Gala City.
Gala City, yeah. Api Kolomi. Oh my god. That's childhood memories.
Right.
Yeah, since childhood we've been having that noodle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Throughout the years, you want to drink lah. Throughout the years of being in the industry, right? I'm sure you have come across one experience that you can never forget until today. What is that? Good or bad, doesn't matter.
Good or bad experience. Things can happen. Yeah. Sometimes you have so many plan A, plan B, plan C, right?
Right.
But somehow it's still not enough.
Right.
You must have more than I don't know how many, like at least 10 backup plans.
Right.
Because in events, anything could happen.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, anything could happen. And even like it even comes down to like funding, So you have to be pretty quick to solve the issue lah. Yeah.
Right. Any fucked up moments?
Fucked up moments, I wouldn't say we do. I don't. Not really. But I think the best thing is no matter how fucked up it was. I mean, there's always a lot of fucked up moments.
Yeah.
There's too many. Some of them is too sensitive to mention here.
Right.
But the thing is, I'm so blessed to have a good team with me. Because or else, if without them, I don't know how I could go through it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The best is the team lah.
Right.
If you have a good team, you can go through any hurdles or challenges.
Right.
Yeah.
Always rely with the team lah.
Yes.
The team that could help you.
The team that makes the dream work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Correct.
I see.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. One of some of the negative toned stories or hearsays that you always hear about event management, festival managers, like for example, it's not kerja tetap,
Uh-huh.
like, and then how long you want to do this as a career? Do you think you can do this full time, whatever, like that.
And then also like, oh, you're not getting any younger. You know, you it's you have to work through the weekends, like long hours.
Yeah.
How long you want to do this? You know, you're not getting younger. No, you don't have that much stamina like before.
Right.
To run events or whatever. But I think if there's a will, there's a way.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the way to put it. Okay.
So yeah, negative. A lot lah. Like a lot of people say also, oh, your job seems very glamorous. Every day just just be good in front of camera.
Which is true. I see it that way.
You have no idea what's going on behind the screen. Yeah, it's fun. It looks fun, but it's actually a lot more than just fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Fun is just.
It's one of the high stress job actually.
Yeah.
I think maybe people who are in this field or in this industry or doing the same thing as I do, maybe we get the thrill out of it. I think we enjoy the stress. Yeah, it's not the type of stress that kind of thing, but it's the stress that will actually keep us moving.
Right.
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
Then the stress gets the job done.
Yes, exactly.
You get scared by it. By the end of the day, it makes the job done.
Just have to deal with it.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when the event's done, you're like, oh.
Yes.
Oh, what was that?
Yeah. After I've submit my report, I will just D&D my phone for 2 months.
Understand.
Because like during festival or like even pre-festival, my phone is like constantly, my WhatsApp is like constantly messages coming in. At one time, I actually screenshot it. I had a phone call. Then there was 3 or 4 other phone call coming in at the same time. I'm like, how am I going to answer all these calls? So it's crazy. Like 24/7, your messages nonstop. And then people say, why you don't reply my messages?
Oh my gosh.
When you work like on web WhatsApp, right?
Yeah.
So the WhatsApp is on the entire time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm working. We have to work through WhatsApp.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't want to entertain you, but this you're not just one person I have to deal with. There's so many others. Yeah. So that's crazy for me lah. Then like I'm a bit OCD.
Right.
No, I cannot see unread messages.
Right.
Like that that red button.
Yeah.
I was like, I cannot. I have to read all these messages.
Right.
But there's just too many.
Right.
Sometimes there's too many. I cannot.
Do you wish to have a PA?
Oh yes, I definitely. I wish I have 2 PAs actually. But I don't think I can afford.
I see.
Yeah, not unless someone want to do internship or pro bono or whatever.
Yeah. I see. All right. Let's go there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Have you managed many events at one time?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you do that?
I don't know. I also don't know how I do that. People say I'm crazy.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's just push me further.
Right.
To handle all this stress and pressure.
Right.
Yeah. And also you have to be smart in managing your time well.
Right.
You know what you're supposed to do,
Right.
and then just know how to divide lah. Yeah, divide and conquer.
Right. Divide and conquer. What's the game called again? Divide and conquer. No. Command and conquer. Sorry. Right. What is your motivation, man, to be where you're at now?
My motivation?
Yeah.
The
haters. Yeah, no lah. Do you have one?
Oh, I think I have many.
Oh, damn.
In this industry, I think I have many.
Serious lah.
I don't know. Yeah. But I think I'm very loved by many.
Right.
But what's the question
What motivates you to be where you're at now?
I think the outcome. Like when we finally finish with the festival, it's like we did it.
Right.
We managed to pull this, even though it's like, sometimes most of the time events are last minute, right?
Right.
We managed to do this in this short period of time. We can do this.
Right.
If I could do this last year, I can do it this year. Okay? That kind of thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But we have to be smart about it. We don't try to kill ourselves. Also, we know we need this much time to prepare. Then next year, if we're doing the same thing, we should be preparing earlier.
Right.
That kind of thing. So there's always something new to learn and to improve ourselves.
I think that sort of scenario, it happens in any events, right? For example, you did this event last year, and then throughout the months of preparing, be like, oh, this one kacang lah, I did this last year. Then when this year happens, and when you're dealing with that event, or the day itself, you're like, shit, this problem is new.
Yes. Always. Every year is the same thing.
Yeah.
Every event is the same thing. You thought you've done it before.
Yeah.
It should be easy.
Yeah.
But it's not. Every event, even it's the same type of, even it's a yearly event.
Yeah.
You've been doing the same thing.
Same people, same team.
Same team. You still have new things, new issues popping up here and there. Always. So it's like the matter of how you manage it only.
Right.
Yeah. Have a open mind. Don't be too rigid.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Always prepare for the worst.
Yes, always prepare for the worst. Yeah. Always. And then like if plan A doesn't work, just go straight to plan B. Don't dwell too long in what couldn't work or what didn't happen or what didn't work.
Right.
Just move on to the next part.
All right, I have a scenario, man. Suddenly it pops in my head, but I'm curious to know. The 1975 issue. If you are the event manager, what will
the
you
organizers?
do? Yeah, if you're the organizer, once Matt Healy said shit like that, right? What would you do at that time?
What would I do?
Yeah.
Couldn't do much.
Will you leave the microphone on or just like
if
mute it right away?
have to mute, should just mute it right away. But it didn't because I think I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But usually big bands like this, they have their own sound engineers.
Oh.
Yeah.
You couldn't interfere?
On the front of house or whatever.
Yeah.
So you can interfere, but sometimes, it's such a big festival.
Yeah.
It's you sometimes it's very hard to just do.
A lot of things at stake, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
You have a lot of parties to jaga hati for. You don't want to offend anyone.
Correct.
Yeah. But you, what would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
I mean, you can shut off the microphone, but damage has been done. So I think
just leave it as it is.
Yeah. Not to say leave it as it is, but maybe just probably put a statement out right away after.
Right away.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Okay. Rather than just letting the audience to
be
there, not knowing
correct,
what happened.
Correct. Yeah.
Right. Okay. I've read this somewhere. There's a PR where you control everything, and there's a damage control that controls that.
Crisis com.
Crisis com. Have you done that? I mean, have you encountered such experience where you have to do some damage control, whatever you call it?
Thank God, no. I think nothing severe of that nature, but no. Yeah, but I've seen cases like that before. It's very interesting actually. It's a whole field on its own. Crisis communication. Yeah. That's what I was supposed to do for my masters.
Oh, right. Right. I mean, that part of angle, right? People don't actually pay attention to because people do always pay attention to what's nice, the niceties of things. But the damage control part, people do not know that there's actually a crisis com, like you said.
Yeah.
And then when I found out about that, I was like, oh, okay, there's such thing also. Huh? There's someone that controls the damage.
Yes.
How to explain the statement.
Yes.
How to deal with whatever happened.
Yes. How the right words to use.
Yes.
And all that.
Make it delicate a bit.
A lot.
Yeah.
It's actually a whole expert field for that.
Yeah. There's a designated team as well for
correct.
that, right?
Yes, a team. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of things lah, but yeah.
Right.
But it's because it's social media, so it's very instantaneous.
Yeah.
So you cannot delay.
Right.
It has to be solved immediately.
Right.
Yeah. No matter what you say or do, people will still critique.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just have to pick one solution or like a crisis diversion method or whatever. Yeah.
Wow, suddenly popped in my head, man. This festival.
Yeah. Which one?
It's a local event.
Okay.
It happened last year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna name the festival,
Right.
but apparently the headliner couldn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, from a viewer point of view, right? When I see that there's no statement, there is a statement coming from them, but the way the damage is being controlled, I don't find it as delicate enough. Like, you could have done it better. You could have controlled it better. But there are some comments that they deleted. There are some things that they don't want to address. They just leave it as that. And I don't know. Probably can share your thoughts about this. But for me, right, if I were to be part of the team, I'll make a PR statement about what actually happened. I will explain what has happened and would like to apologize for the inconvenience caused, the circumstances was out of hand, so we would like to apologize without even deleting any comments, because I believe that these comments, they are actually the concert goers who were very sad, could not see the so I think just leave it as that. You don't have to reply, just leave it as it is, but do some delicate damage control. Why am I using delicate all the time? But yeah,
I get what you mean. Maybe I think in that circumstances, probably at that time, maybe they're short of hand, or I don't know. It could be a lot of reasons lah why they do that kind of method to deal with the issue. I'm sure they have their reasons. Yeah. And also maybe some things maybe they cannot mention probably publicly.
Right.
So that's why maybe they don't have a proper. I'm not sure. That's just my my theory.
Yeah.
Sometimes got sensitive issue. They probably cannot mention it.
Right.
So that's why they couldn't like give a proper detailed press statement or any statement for that matter.
Yeah. These are just our thoughts. Don't condemn us.
But yeah, crisis, no matter what you say or do, people will still hantam you.
Oh, right.
So you just have to deal with it lah.
Yeah.
Sometimes take face again. So you have to deal with it. Yeah.
Like it or not.
I mean, I'm sure it's not their wish for the band to be cancelled or like, no show. But I'm sure something happened. So it's not that something that they couldn't control.
Yeah.
It's not like they purposely want it to happen. Yeah. So I also feel for them.
Yeah. Right.
Because I mean, like, why would I want to jeopardize my own event or festival for that kind of stuff? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm sure something happened. Yeah. It's not like they're not trying to say they're trying to escape their responsibility.
Right.
It's just circumstances lah.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Brendan. What would be your future goal after this? For yourself, for the scene, for the industry?
For the industry, because future goals, I would say since like I don't know, as Kuching as a whole, it'd be great if everyone, that's my dream lah, if everyone can work together, trying to whatever to boost tourism or local talents or whatever, but we should be doing this together. Yeah.
Anyone in particular?
Everyone has a part to play. Yeah, because I'm sure you got your own talent, I got my own talent. Different people has different set of skills.
Right.
I'm sure you can contribute in one way or another.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean that's the best. That's the most dream for me lah. Yeah. Kuching to be like a travel destination for festivals and events.
Right.
I mean, since we're doing it so many already, so I mean, like, might as well, no need to less critic. I mean, critic is good, positive criticism is good, but walk the talk, I would say.
You're right.
Yeah. If like
a lot of people just talk,
and then they don't do anything. I'm like, better just do,
Yeah.
Future goals for me, I think I still got a lot to learn. I want to visit other festivals also and see how other people run their events. I think that's good.
Right.
Also, there's so many things to learn now. I'm just a newbie or noob, I would say. Still a beginner in this industry. But yeah, I would be very happy to contribute to events or whatever in Kuching. For that matter, even Sarawak that doesn't matter. Miri maybe, I don't know. Yeah, because there's so many things that we can do.
Right. Okay, I don't know, man. I suddenly have this question pop again in my head. You were part of the Borneo Sonic, right?
Yes.
I congratulate the team because you guys have done something that we Kuchingites, we Sarawakians, who want to have international artists coming to our shows. But when there's something good happens, there will be always noises of people. Why don't you do this? Why the expense? Why the tickets so expensive? And then a few months later, I bought a ticket 500 for sitting. When it's only the standing VIP is about the same price. What is your take on that, lah? All these noises that you see, the comments.
I think it's a good stepping stone, like to learn. I cannot speak on behalf of the organizer because I'm just a third party contractor, right? This is a good platform for us to learn how to improve again for the next time. Because it's a new organizer, new venue. We never done it before, such a big scale in that venue, and that venue is actually not it's meant for football, right?
Not conducive.
I mean it's not conducive, but it's great. There's a lot of things that can be improved, I would say. So many things to learn. So I would just take that as a lesson.
All right.
Correct.
Okay. Another one. Okay. Out of the states in Malaysia, right? Minus KL. KL is like booming with lots of events. Which state do you actually like? Okay, I salute this state. I want to be like them. Also, I want to be Kuching. I want to be Sarawak as like these states. Because I see, right? Penang is lively. Sabah is one of them.
Yes.
Sabah, Penang, Melaka. I'm not quite sure, but these two states Penang and Sabah.
I agree with you. Penang has, it's just a small island. But there's so much to offer.
Correct.
Sabah, I would give it up to their tourism board. I think they're doing so much good effort in promoting the Sabah tourism. I mean, like simple little things, like they have actually a page that I noticed on Facebook, I think, or Instagram, or both maybe. They share pictures of travelers who went to Sabah.
Right. Yeah,
I mean, you get that all this. There's a lot of things to learn. You can, you engage the audience. Yeah, you get them involved and to be part of this tourism promotion and all that. People like to feel inclusive. Yeah, correct.
Do you think we can do that?
Oh yeah, of course. It's easy actually. It's just that who want to do it?
I see. Do you think we can reach that level?
Can, of course can.
Yeah.
It's whether we want or not.
That's your goal, lah.
That's my goal. If only I got enough time, then I would do it. But just don't have enough time.
Right. Okay. So, last one. What would your advice be for those who wants to be? Oh, I want to be a project manager one day. I would consider that as part of the career. What would your advice be?
Don't. Oh no, I mean, I don't know, but from personal experience, go and experience it hands on first before you actually decide to go full time about it. Maybe volunteer for an event of festival. Then you would see how things are running behind the scene, like the preparation, the set up, the set down, even the post event also.
Yes.
There's a lot of things to consider, a lot of things to do. Yeah. Just be, how you say, expose yourself to the industry before you want.
Just get involved
Just get involved.
from A to Z.
Yeah, even you just volunteer for free also doesn't matter, because I think the experience is very valuable.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
correct. You get involved from everything, from the
correct. Yeah,
the event itself.
doesn't
the
matter.
post.
Even if you start from ticketing, ticketing alone. Let's say you volunteer as at the ticket or registration counter, right? You will learn a lot.
Right.
From like
promo.
Not just promo, like let's say on site, right? On the event day itself, how to crowd control.
Yeah.
How to deal with different people, or the festival goers that are coming in. You have to, I bought this ticket. A lot of things. Even like how to arrange the manpower at the ticket counter and all that.
Crisis management.
On the spot,
on the spot.
How you manage this kind of customer, how you manage this kind of customer. Even there's little things like that. Even you are the one who put on the wristband.
Yeah.
Also,
Suddenly,
you get to learn, and then from there you would know how is it run on site, not just from the bigger picture. You have to look into all the little details. Even like the queuing up to go into the, let's say, to the concert, right? You have to think about the security part.
Right.
And then like there's different stations. And then like, because we're in Malaysia, or like to be more sensitive, we have the ladies section and the women's section. And all that. There's so many things.
Right.
A lot.
I would say another advice would be start small. Start from the ground level. Ticketing.
I mean, if you can afford it, you can start big. Doesn't matter. Just but be involved in other festivals first, or other events. Then
Right.
I would say then only it's easier. Experience it first.
Experience it first.
I would say.
All right. Okay. So I think that's it for the podcast with Brandon Chin. Do you want people? Where can we find you? Your socials.
You can find me on Instagram, Kuch Fella.
Why Kuch Fella though?
Very interesting actually,
Yeah.
because me and my friends, we were talking. Kuching should have a Coachella. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So and then,
Wait.
since I was running What About Kuching, right?
Right.
So it only good that I named myself Kuch Fella.
Fella,
I mean, I just used that handle for
right.
Instagram.
Right.
Kuch Fella.
We're going there.
Yeah.
Towards the Coachella of Kuching.
Yeah.
With Bojasonic
I think
and
it's
all
very exciting now. Exciting times. I can't wait.
Do you think 2024 is gonna be busy?
Oh yes, for sure.
A lot of plans, huh?
A lot.
Okay.
I heard also a lot of people want to do a lot of things.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Should be excited.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Clear your calendars.
Right.
Save up for all the tickets.
Yeah. So that's Brandon Kuchfella. You can find him there on Instagram, and that's the end of the podcast. Thank you. I had a good time talking to you about events in Kuching, how to be a project manager and all that. And you can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Just type Brain a Brain Podcast. And I'll take a break from podcasting for a while for this year. And I'll see you next year in 2024.
Well, I'm the closing.
Yeah, you're the closing.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have a creative break. We need that, man.
Oh
we
definitely.
Do. Yeah.
Sometimes your juice is just nothing else coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after this, I want to take a break too.
What do you do?
What do you mean?
Creative.
Travel. I
creative
travel.
Break. All right.
I go away, or like, or go into plants.
D&D.
D&D.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But actually, I'm I hang out with friends.
Right.
They are the source of my
Source of juice.
juice, I would say.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll do that lah. So November off, December off. I'll see you in January 2024. So yeah, the Brain Podcast. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.